Hello? Is anybody out there? Who will be the first one tonight? Dachi Dachi! Again! Unstoppable, man. Alright. What's up, guys? A few minutes late tonight. Few minutes late. I always try to start it right on time. And then I'm like, stupid thumbnail. Dachi Dachi Unstoppable. Stream offline. What's up, Brad? I hope not. What's going on, guys? How's the cable grind going? Anybody grinding here with me? Did you see Killa's luck? Yeah, I saw Killa and Seaton both got cable. Pretty stoked for them. Turned 16 yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday. Happy birthday, man. It's awesome. Grind 2-star arena. Hey, as long as you guys are grinding something, that's good. Up to 300k almost? Really? On the first night. Very good. 150,000 at 2-star arena. That's pretty good too. Okay. We should get things rolling here though because yeah, it's the cable arena. So you got a 4-star Scarlet Witch now, dude. Fallen Star Killer. That's awesome. Right, yeah. Let's get things started here, guys. Let me collect this little crystal here. We gotta send a tweet out to Kabam. Hang on, let me get this all nice and set up here for us. What's the cutoff for cable in the 2-star arena? I think it's gonna be about 525,000. Hang on, guys. Let me get this all set up here. We gotta send a tweet over to Kabam before we get started as usual, and then I'll show you guys where I'm at. Okay. All right. Yeah. What should we say this time, guys? I need some help here. Let's make this as awkward as possible. No, why are you trying to make it awkward? Like, if it's awkward, you know, it'll just happen on its own. Um. All right. Yeah. What should we say? Let's start it out the normal way. Dear at Marvel Champions. Think 700k in 2-star will get you top 1 to 200. I don't know. I don't know what the top 200 gets or what goes for. How about a Spice Girls video? Like send a link to the video, or do you want me to just say that? Like, how about a Spice Girls video? It would be kind of funny to send them a Spice Girls video though. Why do you need to tweet them? I do it just to let people know that I'm streaming. But the first few nights, you know, I would just send like some boring tweet out, and then I realized like, let's do something a little more fun. If I have to send a tweet out every night anyway to let you guys know I'm streaming, everybody who doesn't have the notifications on YouTube turned on, make sure there's a wink. All right, we'll see. I don't want to go overboard on the winks, Dachi Dachi. That's the thing. Is I like to play it a little cool. You know, I know you're a big fan of the wink, but Complimented Dora's hair. No, man, that is like super awkward. There's no way. Sitting in my bathroom grinding for cable? Should I say that? That's pretty bad. I'm gonna go with that. Sitting in my bathroom grinding for cable. Oh man, should I actually say that, guys? Because the bad part is this. The bad part is now that I have this typed in there, every time I also say this. P.S. I am now live. Can you get banned on Twitter for saying you're live from the bathroom? Um, this is kind of bad, guys. I don't know if I want to send this one out. All right. Sitting on the toilet. Let's do this, right? Um, we're gonna go with a combination of suggestions here. Um, Sitting on the toilet, grinding for cable. PS I'm now live, and let's throw one of these hashtags in here. Not using it. Not Okay, wait. Just comfortable not using it. Is that pretty bad? Alright, every once in a while we gotta send an awkward one, right? I think I should do it. No, don't say toilet, it's a little inappropriate. Hashtag thinking chair? Let's add that one on there. Nah, this is getting really bad. Please don't send that. Hashtag not dumping. Oh man. No more responses for you from them? Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This might be a little too awkward. Don't take too long on this. You're right. You're right. Don't take too long on this. We should just all right. You know what? Let's make it a slightly less awkward, right? Sitting in the bathroom grinding for cable. All right, all right. This is okay, right? Sitting in the bathroom grinding for cable. PS I'm now live. Just comes from not using it. Okay. Let's go. Let's just start grinding. All right. That was a bad one, guys. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why I sent that. Okay. So anyway, onto the stream. All right, let's just get past the whole tweet thing. This is what I'm at in Arena, guys. I'm at about 3.4 million. It's gonna be like, why does he do YouTube? Yeah, that one was pretty bad, guys. I do regret that one a little bit. The cringe heard around the world. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no, the stream is off by a few seconds, Dachi Dachi. It's not much. It's just a few seconds. Okay. Anyway, we gotta get the grind in here, guys, because, yeah, like I just showed you, I'm at about 3.4 million. Did you see seeing got 5-star cable? I did. I did. So this is actually not bad. This is actually pretty good. Um, it might not look so great if I'm going for like 20 million, but the first 2 days are not going to be anything too crazy. I was hoping to get 250 win streak on the first 2 days, and I'm well on pace to that right now. All I have to do is do another 2 runs. I'm gonna do one on stream. I don't think I'm gonna do 2 runs on stream. I'm just gonna do the one. So let's just get this going right now. And we're dealing with that little bug where it covers up the continue button. So things have been going slightly slower, but it's not affecting me too much. Oh, what? I actually got a few of my champions in. They're going to be refreshing as we go here. In my last run, right before I went live. Who's the basic? Right now, it is Colossus. How many months will it take you to make a tier 4 arena guide? I don't know. I mean, I've already been meaning to make one for like 5 months or something, or like 4 months. Hopefully not too much longer. Like the arena guides, they're still next on my list here. The tier 4 basic one is the hardest one to make, but I will make it. I will make it. Brian, are you excited or nervous? I'm pretty excited, man. I'm looking forward to this all. So I'm gonna stay up pretty late tonight. All right, here's my plan, guys. I'm gonna stay up really late tonight. I'm not gonna get much sleep at all. Tomorrow, I'm still gonna do a live stream, but it's gonna be like immediately after the live stream. I'm gonna crash, and I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna try to get as much sleep as I can. Maybe like a good 7 hours or so, and that should be good for the live stream, for the 24-hour live stream. You're not gonna get him? We'll see, man. I might get him. Brian, from a scale of 1 to 10, how many drugs do you not sell? Well, I don't sell any, so I don't know where that puts me on the scale here. Got my first 5-star today. It was Moon Knight. Was wondering if he's any good. A lot of people think he's good. Here's the thing about Moon Knight. I don't have too much experience with him personally, so I'm kind of going by other people's opinions on it a little bit. Here's the thing about Moon Knight is you kind of need to duplicate him. So if you could duplicate him, he'll be a beast. He's definitely pretty strong on defense, in my opinion. Like fighting against Moon Knight is kind of tough. He's not like the toughest, but he can be a beast on defense, especially when the moon is right. What time exactly will be the 24-hour live stream? It's gonna be the last 24 hours of the arena. So Eastern time, for me, it's gonna be like 1 p.m. on Saturday to like 1 p.m. on Sunday, something like that. Actually, I'm gonna start like a tiny bit earlier than that, but I'm not gonna do any rounds in the arena. I'm gonna get on maybe like 15 to 20 minutes early. So this way I can get things set up and do all the messing around before the 24 hours officially starts, and then I'm gonna go nuts. What's up, Brian? What's up, Edgar? For Loki in the house. A lot of people seem to be telling me Seaton got a 5-star cable. I'm well aware, guys. I'm pretty pumped for him. But yeah, there's nothing else to really say about it. What's up, Brian? Hope the grind is going strong, dude. It's going pretty good for the first day. You know, like these first 2 days, I know they're not going to be anywhere near what I can pull off on the 24-hour live stream. So I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. I might be able to hit. In fact, I'm almost positive that I can hit above 300 win streak before the first 24 hours is officially up. You gonna pop those arena crystals tonight? No. I'm only gonna I'll pop the normal ones that I pop open, but like all of my battle chips, no. That's gonna happen the morning before the 24-hour live stream. I'll make that a video. You guys won't miss it as long as you're subscribed, which I'm sure everybody here is. Can't imagine anyone else showing up to a what is it? Almost 2 a.m. live stream here, my time zone at least. I'm not a subscriber. Brian, how's life besides the game? Life is good, man. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. You guys pretty much see my life at this point, other than my job. Not that it's just this game, but like, you know, making videos and stuff like that. What's the secret of your fast killing? Mostly it's the suicide masteries. You do so much more damage with them. And then parrying, once you get good at parrying, that adds a lot of speed to your game. Intercepting definitely helps out, but is not absolutely required or anything. Should I get parry or dexterity first? I prefer dexterity first, but it really doesn't matter a whole lot because you're going to get both of them anyway. So yeah, I would pick up dexterity first, but definitely pick them both up. Did you say shop or job because you had me worried you might have slipped? Well, I should have said job. I'm pretty sure I said job. But yeah. Fool, you're behind 20 million points already? I am pretty far behind. I'm sure somebody out there has like 10 million right now. Yo, Brian, you out of your mind on your grind for this cable in time. Hours pass as space does entwine. Your brain entertained, but your body in pain. Hopefully, you do get that cable, my man. Dude, 22 nuts. I'm so proud of you for using the word entwine in your rhyme tonight. That was beautiful. Gotta go to bed, Brian. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Later. All right, cool, man. Have a good one. 1.1 mil? Oh, Arish, that is not so good, man. I believe in you, though. I know you're a strong grinder. You got this, man. Oh, I gotta... Alright, I was gonna say I have to hit up Alliance Quest, but I think we can keep grinding here. I think after these rounds are over. You know what? Let me make a small detour in Alliance Quest just to make sure people aren't waiting for me after this round. Power Rangers, you see the trailer? They're back. I heard that the Power Rangers are making another movie, but I don't think I saw the trailer. If I did, then I don't remember it. I don't think I saw it though. Brian, have you ever had Krispy Kreme donuts? I don't think so. I might have, but I don't think so. If I did, it was a long time ago. How'd you get those Awakening Gems and Signature Stones? That's a lot, man. The Signature Stones come from the solo events, basically. I'll show you in just a second here. Oh, come on, Groot. This fight takes so long. He's going to heal up with his level 2 any second now. Yeah, I'll show you how to get the solo ones real quick. Or the Signature Stones. You just hit the solo events. And, oh, what? I hit start fight? I actually didn't mean to hit start fight that time. I meant to hit the solo events. Wow. Should I unlock Assassin? I have Glass Cannon maxed and 1 in Despair, Deep Wounds, 2 Willpower, 1 in Coagulate. Any suggestion what I should get next? If you have the prerequisites for Assassin, then I think 1 point in Assassin is pretty strong. I wouldn't necessarily max it out. So yeah, the signature stones, all you gotta do, guys, is, oh, the other one ended. I was gonna show you high score there. But I guess we can go with this one anyway. You just keep playing Arena, and I'm gonna get this 1 to 10%, so 2 from there, and then 1 from here. And eventually they add up. What is coming soon? Tech Advancement, bummer. As for Awakening Gems are very rare in this game. Alright, they weren't waiting on me anyway. Awakening Gems are very rare in this game. I got mine from basically like the special events that they add in the game. So Ming Na's is where I got my first one, I think. I got one from the Kang Crystals, I think. No, that was the Mystic one, so yeah, I did get one there. The Dimensional Rifts, maybe? I don't know. All the specialty events, basically. You can't get them just from like normal means of playing the game. Right now, at least. But if they add another specialty event, then you definitely can get them. Whoa, I should have gotten hit by that, but I evaded it with the Ultron auto evade. Got lucky. Alright. Trying to concentrate a little bit because, yeah, Lion's Quest. Starting to get into the later days, so I want to preserve my guy's health. Alright, we're done here, though. Let's go back to arena grinding. Dude, what device do you use? Your loading time is short? Yeah, it's the iPhone 7 Plus. Oh, did I just go back in Alliance Quest? What am I doing? Yeah, iPhone 7 Plus, it is ridiculously fast, especially if you're coming from an Android device. It's a world of difference. It's a shame that it's like that, but that's just kind of the way it is. I really don't think it's Kabam's fault. There's like debate on whether it's Kabam's fault or not. I really don't think it is, just because all of the other apps that I have also happen to load faster than my Android phone did. So yeah, unless all of the apps that I have are poorly optimized for Android, then I don't know. What's a good cutoff for a 3-star cable? So I don't know what the cutoff would be for the arena that I'm currently doing, but if you're doing the 2-star champion arena, then I think it's going to be about 525,000. In the 3 and 4-star arena, I don't know. I never know what it is. And there's a basic coming up, so maybe like 2.5 million. Brian, is Standard Ground worth it? Not really. I have 2 points in it just because it gives a good rating boost. It's like not a terrible mastery either, but it's not something that like you want to rely on, because you really don't want to get hit by heavy attacks. Every single heavy attack in the game really should be avoidable. Of course, you're gonna make mistakes. I still get hit by them occasionally, but it's one of those things where you want to practice not getting hit by them, of course. B, do you collect anything like action figures or things like that? I don't. I'm trying to think if I collect anything at all. No, unless it's like stuff in games. But outside of whatever game I'm currently playing, no, I don't collect anything at all. I used to collect video games to a small degree. I was collecting like Super Nintendo games or something like that. This was many years ago. And then yeah, I stopped once I got to like 15 games or something. It never got that big. I've collected other things in the past too, like cards, comics, stuff like that, but yeah. You collect 4 stars. I do collect 4 stars. And crystals, yes. Brian, what's a good score to stop at for day 1? Well, for me, it's like 5 million I would be happy with, because I think I can get 5 million on day 1, 5 million on day 2, and then like 10 million on day 3, and I'd be pretty happy with that. Frojo, what's going on? You're at 3.3 mil. Going back to arena. Good luck, Brian. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, good luck to you, too. We're pretty close right now. What's the closest cutoff? It's really hard to say. I want to say like 3.5 million. It might be a little bit more, like 4 million. Brian, you collect sports cards. I'm actually a pretty big memorabilia dealer. Top 1500 volume selling on eBay. No, when I collected cards, it was like, oddly enough, it was like Marvel cards, and I think I still have them. I collected like Marvel cards, Ren and Stimpy cards, and I knew nothing about Marvel back then either. The only reason I collected them is because they looked really cool. They were like holographic and stuff like that. Actually, those ones I probably don't have anymore. But I never got into like sports cards or anything like that. Pokemon cards. Collected Pokemon cards for a little bit, but that really didn't last very long either. Collected Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I didn't. I was reading someone in the chat that said that. Yeah, the cards are pretty fun to collect. The problem is they're expensive, you know. You pay like $5 for a pack of cards or something like that, and you got to buy like 1,000 packs of cards to get a good, like a near complete collection. Hey guys, support your local Brian Grant by hitting that thumbs up. It's a small gesture that goes a long way. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Tony Two Nuts, man. It's not like a card, it's memorabilia. Oh, okay. Their pack costs 500 plus now for one pack? For real? I'm gonna 600k enough. I'm at 129 right now. You're talking about the 2-star arena, right? If so, then yeah, I think so. I'm in here with a weird mix of champions right now. It's not my normal 3 that I would throw in. State quarters, Captain? Yeah, man. I collected state quarters for like the first few that came out, and then it was like, wait a minute, how long does it take these things to come out? Alright, never mind. Forget this. I got up to like, I don't know, like 8 quarters or something like that before giving up. Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers? It's Ninja Turtles. I had the toys for both growing up though. I was a fan of both. But it's Ninja Turtles all the way. Coins are the smartest thing to collect, never worthless. That's true. But, alright, so here's the thing about collecting, guys. I don't know. I never did anything with the stuff that I collected. At all. So then I just realized, like, alright, I guess I'm gonna stop now. Like, I don't know. It's just like taking up space. Who here got Nightcrawler in the arena? I saw that Dave got Nightcrawler in arena. Pretty happy that he went back and got it. So I know he would have regretted not getting it. Brian, will you let a clan member grind on your account while you sleep? No way, dude. I'm not looking to get banned. Besides, as most of you know, I don't sleep that much anyway. I didn't get much sleep last night. I only slept for like 3.5 or 4 hours. This is the dumbest thing because, of course, you know, the big cable grind is here, and I only got a few hours of sleep. But whatever. Is this the 24-hour one? No, no, no. The 24-hour stream is the final 24 hours of the arena. And technically, it's gonna be a little bit longer than 24 hours because I'm gonna start like a little bit before the 24-hour mark, just to get the stream going and everything. And then I might hang out for like a few minutes afterwards too. I don't know. It's not gonna be much longer than 24 hours, but it'll be I don't know, between like 24 and 25 hours, something like that. I did see that that cable or that scene got cable, yeah. Oh, I'm getting stun locked over here. Come on, am I gonna die? There we go. So I get for not paying attention. Logan trailer is nuts. $72-hour stream? Yeah, that is not happening. Brian, why don't you try open some crystals to seek the 4-star cable? You have a high chance to get one from them? Yeah, I don't think so, man. It's extremely unlikely to get them from those crystals. It's like you have like a super low chance to get them. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the actual percent chance is, but it's something small, like 1 to 3% or something ridiculous. Brian, is Beast worth grinding next week? I think so. I like Beast. I still have to play around with him a bit more. Wow, I'm getting destroyed in these last few fights here. Alright, I need to pay attention just a little bit more to the game. This is not the arena to be playing around in. But yeah, I'm a fan of Beast. I need to test him out a little bit more. But I think he's above average at worst, kind of thing, you know? Without doing testing, I still find that he's an above average champion. Like, just putting him through the arena, I like when he comes around, basically. Beast's going to end up around 6 mil as well? No, he's not going to be 6 million. He'll be decently up there. Maybe like 5.2 million, I would guess. I don't know. I have to look and see what else is around that day as well. Like what champion is going to be with them and that kind of thing. What events are going on. But yeah, he's not going to be as high as Nightcrawler. Is the cable rewards glitched still? Only one person gets it? So after I recorded that video, I went to the forums, and they said it was just a mistake and that it was going to be fixed. I never actually checked again. We can check it out right now, but whoops, did not mean to go here. Yeah, 1 to 400, so we're good. We're good. Mordo's going to be the highest cutoff for basic champ when he comes around. I'm sure he is. I don't think the record's going to get touched until Mordo comes around. And, like, honestly, Nightcrawler set the bar higher than I thought it would be. I'm pretty shocked at how high the cutoff was the second round. I knew that it could be possible to get beaten but I didn't think it was going to go that much higher. Well, it was like 6.4 million or something like that, right? And then I was also way off on the Captain America World War II guess. I thought that was going to go for like 8.5 million, somewhere in there. And ended up going for, I don't know exactly how much, but it was like a little over 9 million, between like 9 and 9.5, somewhere in there, I think. So what is the record? Well, the record is Nightcrawler for the basic. Just set the record and then broke his own record. Pretty crazy. If Spider-Gwen is basic, how high do you think she will be? I really want Spider-Gwen. Love her comics. Spider-Gwen was just the basic not all that long ago, like a few months ago, and that's the only basic champion that I missed myself. So, and it was going for like 3 to 3.5 million, somewhere in there, which is surprising. I thought Spider-Gwen was going to go for a lot less than that, but anyway, you're not going to see Spider-Gwen as a basic champion for a while, probably. What phone to use? Your loading screens are so quick. Yeah, this is the iPhone 7 Plus. Apparently, it's the fastest device available right now, although a bunch of the iOS devices are all kind of in the same loading time-ish area. What I'd recommend doing if you want fast loading times, but you don't want to switch to an iOS device as your main phone. Switching off of Electra there, by the way. Hate fighting Electra with Suicide Masteries. But anyway, if you want an iOS device, get like one of the cheaper iPads. I think I saw sales for them for like 280 bucks, which is still kind of expensive, but I mean, you could use it for other things than this game too, so it's not like it's just for the game or something. What's your favorite champion that isn't Spider-Gwen? Oh, if it's not Spider-Gwen, then ooh, that makes it tough. Yeah, it's Rocket Raccoon. iPad is so hard to play for me; it's too big. Do they? I think they make like mini ones, right? Are those still big? I don't even know how big like the smaller iPads are. And it pains me to be like pushing Apple products, because I really don't like this phone, guys. Like the phone itself, like I mean it plays this game so well, right? But as far as everything else about the phone goes, I'm really not a fan of it. I miss my Android device, I really do. But I mean, I had to switch. I play this game a lot when I'm out of my house, and I can't be carrying around an iPad with me, so. How far can I get with 5 teams in Infinite? Not that far. Honestly, you might not want to do the Infinite streak if you only have 5 teams. I mean, if you actually like log in and play like every 2 hours with those 5 teams, you'll still do okay. You'll still be able to hit all of the milestones. But yeah, I don't know. I might not do it with just 5 teams. I might wait until like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 teams, something like that. My Sony Xperia loads really quickly. Is it as quick as this, or at least comparable? Because like I really like, I don't mind if it was just like a tiny bit of a difference between the iPhone and an Android device, but it's just too big of a difference. Like I had to switch. How much do you think the cutoff for Mortal will be? Probably 7 million. If Nightcrawler was like 6.4 here, then Mortal might be the first 7 million basic cutoff. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too high. Maybe that's a little bit of a stretch. Maybe it'll be like 6.8 or something like that. And by then, maybe he won't be as wanted. Because he's wanted for a couple reasons. He's wanted because he's good on Alliance War defense, and then he's also really good. He's also really good for his prestige, right? He's the highest prestige in the game. So prestige-wise, he shouldn't be as strong when he actually comes around as the basic. So I don't know if people are going to want another 4-star in the, to throw in Alliance War defense. Maybe people will have so many 5-stars at that point that another 4-star won't really matter. This phone didn't cost $700, by the way, for the person who said it. This phone is costing me $10 a month for the next 24 months. It's still a lot of money, but yeah, it was nowhere near 700 bucks. What's your biggest regret in this game? Mine is using unlock signature Scarlet Witch and ended up getting her duped the next day. Ooh, yeah, you awakened Scarlet Witch and duped her. Oh man, that must have hurt. My biggest regret is just selling champions. When I first started playing this game, there must have been like some kind of Netflix Daredevil event going on, and I had no idea what I was doing. And I asked my friend, I was like, why does this game keep giving me Daredevils? What should I do? Like, should I sell them because I'm getting more and more? And like, I'll get some rewards or something like that. I was trying to kind of get the best rewards possible from day one, right? And my friend's like, yeah, just sell it, just if they're gonna give you another one, yeah, just keep selling it. So I did. Like, he was trying to help me out. So I did, and that was like the last Daredevil that I got, the one that I sold, and now I don't have a 2-star Netflix Daredevil, and I'm pretty bummed about that. The 3-star one, I got again eventually, but the 2-star one I'll never get again. So yeah, that's my biggest regret by far. Nah, I knew you were joking, man, but I, just wanted to clarify. Getting smoked over here by the Superior Iron Man. Let's see the level 3 here. It's been a while since I saw She-Hulk's level 3. Not bad. How many 2-stars do you have? I think I have 41. Is that right? I think it's 41. Whatever it is, I'm like 1 2-star away from having another full complete team, which makes it even worse that I don't have that Netflix Daredevil. Imagine Brian not getting Cable. It could happen, guys. It could happen. Cable's still pretty hyped up right now. It seems like a lot of people got the 5-star Cable, so that should like cut a few people out of the mix, which is nice. I did see though, like on the official forums, I was browsing the official forums today to see if they were going to release that patch to fix the bug where the continue button's getting covered up over here. So I was browsing the official forums like every half an hour or something like that, and I did see somebody post and say that they went 0 for 5 out of the Cable crystals for the 5-star champions. Like, that must, oh man, I can't even imagine how that must feel. It did make me think of something though too. Like I was starting to think, do you guys think that they'll have a Rocket Raccoon 5-star version when they have Guardians of the Galaxy 2? When that movie comes out? Because that's like a pretty big deal for the Marvel Universe, right? That movie, it's being hyped up a little bit. So I'm sure they're going to have an event for it, right? So if they have a Rocket Raccoon, that might be like the first featured 5-star champion that I would actually go for. So I'm tempted to save up my 5-star shards. Watching the stream while doing my homework makes homework way less boring. That's good, man. I'm glad that I can provide a little bit of entertainment for you while you do something actually productive. Will you be live streaming Act 5? Probably. Like originally I never planned on streaming this much, but I'm streaming every night here, so I mean, yeah. I'm sure I'll do Act 5 on stream. I don't know if I'll do it like right away, early on, and like try to race through with a bunch of energy refills. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I'll let some of the other YouTube guys do that. Because my big focus isn't even on Act 5. My big focus is on Labyrinth. I want to beat Labyrinth, and I don't want to just beat it once. I want to get 100% through Labyrinth. And doing that as a, completely free player, I can't waste units. I can't waste as many units as I have been. I was kind of investing the units before so that I can, get enough champions that I can get cable. And I figured I'd get those units back. Oh, jeez, that was bad. I figured I'd get those units back through just playing an absolute ton of arena anyway. So I saw that kind of as an investment. But if I do the same thing with Act 5, it's not really an investment. It's just kind of throwing some units out there that I won't really get back. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes with Act 5. At the same time, there might be some rewards in Act 5 that would help me out in beating Labyrinth with significantly less units. So, yeah. Command might throw in Spider-Gwen as featured when he throws Mordo as basic. Would be sick. That's true. That's definitely possible. That's definitely possible, man. Brian, dexterity or parry? I would go with dexterity first. But you're gonna get both, so don't even sweat it. Whatever you decide is fine. How's your PI for 3 out of 5 champs so high? It's just masteries. The masteries boost your rating a ton. Hey Brian, tech advancement just started. Yeah, I did see that. I don't really have any tech champions that I can level up right now though. I'm kind of hurting on the ISO and Catalyst front, so yeah. Leveling up champions is over, guys, until Cable Arena is over. And I'm actually going to... I need some of the low levels anyway to teach you guys how to do the infinite streak for everyone who doesn't already know how to do it. I'm going to use that in my guides, so it's kind of good that I didn't finish leveling them all up. I fell asleep after first 9 matches of Arena Red when it started for 4 hours. Oh, man. Well, at least you're well rested to do a late night grind with me here, right? Permission to use the floor polisher on your head. Permission granted. I swear, if somebody comes up to me at Comic-Con though with like some floor polisher. Do you use arena boosts? For the cable grind, I'm really trying not to. Unless something bad happens where I have to boost and I have to refresh my champions, I'm trying very hard to not boost or refresh. I want to do this all without the use of that stuff. So yeah, like last time when I got Spider-Gwen, or not Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool, I did use a few boosts, not many, just on the team that I was refreshing, and I don't know, I spent like 600 units on refreshes or something like that. I can't remember the exact amount. When I got Howard the Duck though, I didn't have to use any boosts or refreshes. How's your spreadsheet going? So I didn't look at any comments from that video yet that I made today. If you guys have any ideas, you can definitely throw them out here, but if you already commented on the video for things to add to the spreadsheet, don't even worry about it. I'm going to check that out after the live stream, and I'll update the spreadsheet then. How long is the stream going to go on? This stream is going to go on for like another hour and 15 minutes, something like that. Mr. Clean is back. What's up, Mr. Clean? Brian, you a beast in this game? Thanks, man. Peace, Brian, and hashtag cable luck. Alright, man, take care. Brian, your take on the Logan trailer? Are you gonna watch the film? I'm probably not. It seems pretty cool, but yeah, I'm just not big on movies unless they're comedies, and I'm sure there's gonna be some funny parts in it, but yeah, I probably won't see it, guys, to be completely honest. Oh, Brian, my comment was buy 12 orders of Popeye's biscuits and track how many biscuits you eat. Yeah, I don't know. Those might put me to sleep while I'm playing. I don't think I'm gonna do that. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, man. What's the final score you want? So I want over 20 million. I'd be happy with over 20 million, but of course, any additional score above that would just be icing on the cake. I'm not gonna stop at any certain point. Like the 24-hour live stream, I'm gonna be playing right up until the arena ends. So yeah, we're just gonna go for the highest score possible. Is Ghost Rider good to rank 5? I actually don't know. I don't know much about Ghost Rider. I know he has pretty good prestige, at least. Actually, I don't even remember what his prestige is. I think he has good prestige. I don't know much about him as a character, though. I only have the 3-star version, and I've only used him maybe like 10 times, and all 10 fights with him were in the arena. So I don't have a good feel for Ghost Rider yet. Just finished grinding myself. All teams burned out. Nice, man. It makes me happy to hear that other people are grinding while on the stream here. Please have an count on the spreadsheet. Oh man, I don't know if the spreadsheet can get that big. Like the numbers, I'd have to like merge some of the cells and everything. Get messy. Guys, my nose. For some reason, my nose is very itchy. I swear I'm not picking my nose here. What's your favorite champagne? Did you just say? Or champagne? Favorite champion is I almost said Howard the Duck, who is in my top 3, but it's Rocket Raccoon. Do you smoke, Brian? No. And that goes for all things smoking. No, I don't. Karnak isn't good. Doesn't hit hard enough. I am afraid that you might be right. I need to test out the champion more, though. Karnak, here's what I could say about Karnak. Karnak is not good in the arena. He might be good out in questing. He might be good in Alliance War. Some people have said that he's really good in Alliance War. And that might be true. I just haven't tested it myself yet. So I'm really hoping that Karnak is good. Because, I mean, you guys can see the Karnak poster up there. I'm a fan of Karnak and how he looks and everything like that. But, yeah, I haven't really played around with him very much. Karnak is only good for his skill prestige. Yeah, it is pretty high up there. Do you drink, Brian? Somewhat, but it's kind of rare. Brian, I just finished drawing Rocket Raccoon in pen. Took you 20 minutes. Dude, send it over on Twitter, man. I want to see it. Does it beat my my Rocket at the Kabam party that I went to? If anybody even saw that, I don't even know if you saw that one, Dachi, but maybe I'll send that one back to you. If you send over your picture of Rocket, I'll find the picture that I drew at the Kabam community party. Why did you stream earlier for only 5 minutes and then stream went offline? Yeah, about that, guys. That was embarrassing, man. Oh, I put 2 Mystics on the team here. Whoops. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I had just finished recording the video that I posted today, and I like just woke up when I posted that video. I woke up pretty late. I thought I hit like stop recording, and I must have hit start streaming or something like that. So yeah, I guess I was streaming, and then I was like confused because I was trying to close OBS, and then it kept saying like, "Are you sure you want to close OBS? Or you're gonna end your, you're gonna terminate your recording or whatever?" And I was just like, "Oh no! If I hit yes to terminate it, does that mean I lose my video that I just recorded?" So I was like, didn't know what to do, and then yeah, I realized I was streaming, and I was like, "Oh, that's not good." Kabam had a community party? They did. It was the New York City Comic Con weekend. It was pretty fun too, surprisingly. I really didn't think I was gonna have a good time there, but I actually had a really good time. It's sent, not my best work, but I tried. All right, we're gonna check it out together, guys. Let me open up Twitter real quick here first. I don't want to lose my pace in arena though, so we're gonna do both at the same time here. Let's get the next 3 in there. I'm already going a little bit slower than usual today, so yeah. Dude, what? That's pretty good, man. For real? You said this is not your best work? This thing is good. Alright, yeah, there it is, guys. That's Dachi's drawing. It's pretty good, man. I dig it. Can I click on this? Oh, it makes it, like, smaller. Oh, I'm getting totally owned in arena here. Let me go back to the game. Oh, never mind, I just won. Your mic went Z, did it? Sorry about that. That's pretty good though, man. Alright, still barely paying attention here. Let's close this out. Do synergies matter on arena, or like do they give you more points? So they give you more points for that individual fight, but they take away so much time, putting them on your team. Even if it doesn't feel like it's a lot of time, even if it's just like, 5 seconds or something like that, that time loss is not worth it. So I avoid synergies. I think it's a complete waste of time. And I think you get more points in the long run avoiding synergies, and not only that, but you'll get higher scores in the solo events, and you'll get more battle chips, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Been enjoying all my life. Remember Brian talking about rockets, so I busted out the pens. Yeah, man. That's pretty good. Hey Brian, have you seen pull a 5-star cable and just one featured crystal? I did. It's pretty sweet. Have you seen Dormammu model and specials video? Thoughts? I didn't see a video with his specials yet. I saw like his in-game bio or something like that. But that's all I saw so far. I didn't really have a ton of time to look around at the different things that have been posted today. If there's a video out there, I'm sure it's on like Reddit, and I'll go find it later or something. What do you use for fights 10 through 12? Well, 10 through 12 for me, basically 10 through like 15 or whatever it is. I just use my 4-star rank 4 champions. But what can you use? You can use 3 stars. I think the easiest thing that I was using at that point was like 3 stars that were not leveled up. So we're talking about, just like rank 1, level 1, 3 stars. I think that's what I used to do. Who's your next rank 5, bro? It's probably going to be Cable. Jonathan, man, what's with the spam, dude? Ease up. On some fights in the cable event, you can spot fireworks in the background. I think they're there in the arena, too. Pretty sure. If they're not, then I must be seeing things. I think it's for like the Lunar New Year or something like that. Will you be pissed if you don't get cable? Kind of. After putting in a lot of effort, yeah. But it would only be my fault if I didn't get them, you know? Just means the other 400 people that would have beaten me went that much harder than I did. I just love your streams, bro. Thanks, man, but just don't spam, that's all. Precision or cruelty first? I would go with precision first. Honestly, cruelty probably gives you more damage, but precision, that extra crit chance is not just for damage. It's for certain signature abilities, and just other characters' abilities in general that can benefit from the extra crit. So I would go with precision. Should I shower now or before school? I know it's a weird question, but I don't know what to do. My brothers are asleep, so I can't ask them. For me, man, I always like to shower right before school. I felt kind of like grimy if I didn't shower right before I went to school for some reason. I was probably fine, but yeah, like showering the night before, I couldn't do it. I may look into getting Mystic Dispersion since I have duped 4-star Juggy and Unstoppable classes. It's pretty good. Mystic Dispersion is one of those things where I kind of hope they change it a little bit. Not necessarily the mastery itself, but I hope they change the way it interacts with dexterity. So really, it would just be a change to dexterity and not Mystic Dispersion. I hate how when you are evading a champion with Mystic Dispersion, it removes the dexterity buff and then reapplies dexterity, and then that just feeds whatever enemy you're fighting with Mystic Dispersion like crazy. I think it's a little too strong. Are you going to get the Cable 5-star crystal? No, I'm not. I don't have the shards, and even if I did, I wouldn't go for Cable. I'm pretty hyped to get the 4-star version of Cable, but yeah, the 5-star version, there's other champions that I want a lot more than 5-star Cable. Like, I don't know. I don't know how good the champion is yet either, is the thing. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to be a champion that, like I don't think he's good with suicide masteries. I'm pretty sure. So he's gonna be a champion that I kind of mess around with. I'll use him on like Alliance War defense. I'm sure I can come up with like some fun challenges to do with the champion and stuff like that. But for like the day-to-day use in like Alliance quests and stuff like that, like I don't think I'm gonna use Cable in those places. Still definitely want to get him though. Still definitely going all out to get this 4-star Cable. Brian, I pulled 5-star Moon Knight today from 15k Cable Crystal, ranked him to rank 2, and he just disappeared from my account. Ugh. I would hit up support on that one, man. That sounds pretty bad, though. Should actually pay attention fighting this guy. I had hot dogs today, so I couldn't go to McDonald's or something like that in my burger onesie. It's too bad, man, but there's always tomorrow. Did Kabam stop giving out champions to YouTubers because of the backlash? I'm sure that had something to do with it, but it was never going to be like in every champion time. I think people really misunderstood their whole intention there. Um, that whole program was supposed to just be like a test, and then it got messed up because of the leak. I think people wouldn't have freaked out as bad. Like, people still would have freaked out regardless. Uh, Whether they're right to or not is debatable. But people, like, I don't think people would have freaked out as bad if it wasn't leaked early, because they were really adamant about saying, like we had to say it right away in our videos that Kabam gave us this champion early, you know. But because the whole thing leaked out early, then people thought we've always been getting champions for free and all this stuff. Even though all of us make crystal opening videos, so you guys know exactly where our champions come from. But some people, it doesn't matter, still just freak out. But yeah, they're probably going back to the drawing board. Probably gonna try to do something a little different with that system. But I have no idea what that is. They don't include me on that stuff. But if they ever want to have me do anything like that again, I'd totally be down to do it. Be back, gonna check Killa's cable video. All right, yeah, I heard things went well for Killa. Pretty happy about that, since he kind of struck out on Gwenpool. So, like, for anybody getting cable, I wanted Killa to get cable more than anybody, because of him beating Labyrinth of Legends and then not getting what he was looking for with the rewards from it, pretty much. Would you 5-5 Ronin or Superior Iron Man? I don't think I would 5-5 either of them. If I really had to, though, it would be Ronin. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it to either of them. I wouldn't 5-5 either. I would gladly, you know, they're both going to be 5-star champions now, so I would gladly take either of them to rank 3, assuming that the prestige on Superior Iron Man is decent as a 5-star like it is for a 4-star. Morning, Brian. How's the arena going so far? It's going well. It's going well. I don't know if the score looks high or low to people, but this is like a little bit better than expected for day one, honestly. I did kind of rearrange my my work schedule a little bit, so I had a little bit more time than I normally do on like a day one grind. I think that really helped things out here. Because yeah, that is streak 200 right there, guys. So if I get at least another 50 tonight, I'll be happy. But I think I'm going to stay up pretty late, and I might push this all the way up to 300 before I take kind of a quick little nap before the morning begins. Before I make another video and head back to work and stuff. Brian, you may be grinding in the toilet, but I'm watching the stream in the shower. That'd be really weird, man. Brian, are you wearing pants? I am wearing pants, yes. What do you do for a living? I don't want to talk about job stuff. Just because it's never really smart to talk about your job stuff on the internet. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people get fired, you know what I mean? So I'll leave that stuff out. If I ever leave that job, then I'll tell you guys exactly what I was doing. But yeah, at least for the foreseeable future, I'm not gonna tell you guys. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really help the whole. Oh yeah, so there is the fireworks in the arena as well. But But I guess it doesn't help the whole Kabam employee meme, right? He's a roadie for Bon Jovi. Oh man, somebody in my family would absolutely love that. Actually, a few people. Got a few people in my family that are like huge Bon Jovi fans. Who also lives in New Jersey is I'm guessing why you're saying that. For everyone who is curious, why? What was your first job? All right, I'll tell you guys my first job. That I can tell you. My first job was at a grocery store, and just bagging groceries. I was 14, and it was a terrible job. Not that it was like that hard or anything, but it was an absolutely terrible job because I was in a union, and I didn't work that many hours, guys. I only worked like 8 to 10 hours a week or something like that, and I had to pay union dues. They took like $15 out of my paycheck, which I was getting paid minimum wage, right? Because I'm only 14 years old, bagging groceries. Which I think minimum wage at the time was like $5.25 or something like that. Someone said ShopRite. Actually, yeah, that was the grocery store. So I was getting paid like $5.25, right? I had to pay like $15 union dues every single week, and then taxes and everything like that. So I was making like absolutely nothing. I mean, I was 14, so like, you know, the very small amount of money that I did get, it was kind of nice, but even still. You know, it's funny, I didn't start watching this channel until he uploaded his New York City Comic Con, which he went to, and I was there and probably saw him and didn't even get to see him. Yeah, probably, man. Nobody knew what I looked like before I went there, so yeah, there was only one person that came up to me at the community party, which was like a few days after when I went to Comic Con. Because I went to Comic Con on a Thursday, community party was on a Saturday, and there was only one person that came up to me and was like, "Hey, aren't you Brian Grant? I saw you did a video with Seaton." And that was it. That was the only person so far that has... oh, I should have switched Spider-Man. That's the only person so far that has seen me. Or the only like viewer that's seen me in real life, or whatever, however you want to word that. You're from Jersey, right? My first job was at Skaters World in Wayne. I don't know. I've never heard of Skaters World. Although I'm not all that familiar with Wayne. Like, I'm not terribly far from Wayne, but yeah, oh man, I don't even remember the last time I was in that area. Got Drax from the New York City Comic Con, Crystal, for lasting the 3-minute round. Nice, man. Nice. I got some good rewards there too. Like, alright, even if you guys don't care about Comic Con at all, Kabam is really generous with the stuff that they were giving away at Comic Con. If you guys didn't see me, like, my spinning the wheel video, I got some good stuff, man. And like the comments on that video, people were walking away with like 3 times the amount of stuff that I got. Like, they were just killing it at Comic Con. I thought about doing the same thing, but I didn't want to be greedy. Like, not that I'm calling those other people greedy or anything. Like I said, I was thinking about doing it myself, but because, like, you know, I wanted to talk to them, I wanted to talk to Kabam a lot and everything like that. I didn't want to be like, hey, while I'm talking to you, can you watch me beat the boss so that I can spin the wheel again? You know, so I did the few spins that I did, and I left it at that. Brian, how's it going? In at 5.6, nice, man. I'm definitely not there yet, but I'm gonna do kind of a long grind tonight. I should at least end the night around like 5 to 6 million, somewhere in there. My first job was selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was in the 3rd grade. So, I mean, technically I had other jobs, so to speak, before I worked at a grocery store. Um, I worked at like the school store when I was in like the 5th grade or something like that, which I guess what I was like, I don't even know what age that is, 11 or something like that. And then I also used to sell candy at school. I used to sell Airheads at school because I realized you could make a bunch of money selling Airheads. I didn't do it. I didn't do it all that long, so it's not like, you know, I wasn't like walking around with a briefcase full of Airheads. But if we count that, you know, I made like a good 20-30 bucks just from selling Airheads for a short amount of time. Brian, can you say dork lessons intro for the stream? What is? Oh, the yo yo yo. Yeah, that's his line, though, man. I don't want to take his line. That's how people become drug dealers. Possibly, man. I feel like I could have made decent money if I kept at it. But then I just kept eating too much of my own supply. You know? Like, Airheads are good. Like, none of my jobs when I was younger lasted very long. My job at the grocery store, I was only there for like a month or two or something like that. Because it was like the summertime, right? And I broke my ankle like you know, like a month or two into the job. And I was like, yeah, I can't work anymore because I can't stand. And of course, you know, bagging groceries, you have to stand. And they were like, okay, we'll hold your job as soon as you're healed. Then just, you know, come back. And after I healed, I just called them and said I'm not coming back. Does anyone know when the iPhone 7 Plus will come out? I mean, it's out. I'm playing with it right now, unless it's not out in your region yet or something. Brian, what's the worst job you've ever had, assuming it's not your current one? I haven't really had that many bad jobs. I'll tell you one other job that I had. Actually, no, I can tell you my worst job. I know my worst job now. This is the only bad job that I had. It only lasted 2 weeks. I was 17. I was taking drum lessons at the time, and my drum instructor was like, "Hey, do you have a job right now?" I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Okay, well, do you want to help me like organize?" Like he wanted me to help organize his studio, right? I was like, "Yeah, okay, I could do that." It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. That guy turned out to be the biggest jerk ever. Like, I don't know. He seemed okay when I was taking drum lessons from him, but as soon as I started to work for him and helped him, and it was like helping him organize his stuff, oh man, it was an absolute nightmare. So yeah, after I helped him like, I helped him like maybe 4 times in total, like 2 times a week for 2 weeks or something, and then yeah, I was just like after that, I stopped taking drum lessons. Like I didn't want anything to do with that guy. So if that counts, that's like a really short job, but if that counts, then yeah, that was my worst one. Brian, check out MCOC Mod. He made a video with the 11.2 features with Dormammu and Hood gameplay. Only have time for it though. Yeah, I'll probably look at it after tonight's stream. At the same time, I might not. I don't always look at all the new champions before they're released. Sometimes I just don't care enough because I know they're gonna come out anyway, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'll check it out when it's actually in the game. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of interested though because Dormammu seems like you know, just like one of those super powerful beings or something like that in the Marvel Universe, right? So. In what ways was he jerk? Was he rude about your cleaning skills or something? Um, I don't know. I guess like he was saying I wasn't moving fast enough or something like that. But I swear, if you guys saw this studio, it was insane. It was basically like all of those little like music books or whatever, where it has like all the notes in and stuff to drum along to. Um, they were just in piles and piles and piles all around the studio. I'm talking like thousands of them. And it's not a big studio, you know, so it was like 1,000 of them just in this like tight area, and I'm trying to organize them and like alphabetize them and stuff like that, which is already like, I don't know, man, it's kind of a crappy job in itself. But I was like, no, you know what, this guy's cool. I'm taking drum lessons from him. And then yeah, he was just like yelling at me the whole time, just like, all right, this is stupid. He was paying me $7 an hour, so like yeah, I got out of there. Brian, are you mad at Seaton? Why would I be mad at Seaton? Do people like think I'm mad because he pulled the 5-star crystal? Is that why everybody keeps like telling me that he pulled the 5-star cable? No, man. I want to see people get champions in the game. If that's what you're talking about, I want to see everybody who opens those crystals get it. Like, it wouldn't be good for the game if everybody got it, but it still bums me out when I see people go for it and not get it. So, Brian, don't coworkers watch your videos? Let's stop talking about jobs. Let's stop talking about jobs, guys. Because possibly, I don't really want to think about it. Oh, you'd be mad at Cian because he got Employee of the Month at Kabam. I know you've been working hard. Just thought you might be jealous you didn't get Employee of the Month. Okay, in that case, like, he won this round. You know what I mean? But there's always next month, guys. There's always next month. So glad I don't have to go to grind for Mordo with mine being 550 and Awakened, saving me a bunch of time. Nice, man. To have one already at 550 and Awakened, that's pretty sick. What do you think the cutoff for Colossus will be? It's really tough to predict, but I'm guessing 3.5 million. That's my prediction for round 1. I could be way off. I just completely blew it with the last round of Nightcrawler. I was low on both Nightcrawler and Captain America World War II, so I could be wrong, guys. I guess 5.9 for Nightcrawler, and it ended up being 6.4. And I guess like 8.5 for Captain America World War II, and it ended up being like over 9 million, so yeah, I could be off. I'll say this about cutoffs too. A lot of people want to know what the cutoff is going to be, and then they go like, you know, a tiny bit above what that cutoff is going to be. That's so risky, man. Like, you want to go a lot higher than what you think the cutoff will be. And that's kind of how the cutoff gets you know, becomes so much higher over time, because people keep doing that over and over. But really, if you want to secure that champion, you have to go like a decent amount more than what you think the cutoff is going to be. I mean, look at me. I'm going for over 20 million to get Cable, when I don't think the cutoff is going to be 20 million. I think it's going to be, I don't even know if it's going to beat Mordo. I think it's going to beat Mordo, but not by much. Like, I think it might be like 17 million or something like that. Brian, is Arena broken given the insane scores? I don't think so. A lot of people really don't like the Arena system. But the thing is, like, the rewards are so extremely good. Like, you're getting these new 4-star champions in the game without spending any money. Yeah, you have to put a lot of time into it. But you're getting such a powerful champion, and you're getting like, it's kind of how you stay ahead of the prestige race as well. So you're not just helping out yourself, you're helping out your alliance. Like, I don't know. I think the rewards are so good that it justifies the amount of, like the difficulty to get the basic champions and the featured champions. Morning, you're ahead of me. What's up, Rez? How's it going, man? What are you at right now, Rez? How many champions do you have? When it comes to, if you're talking about like my total champions, I'm not sure. If you're talking about like how many champions I have leveled up for the 3 and 4 star arena, then I have 129 that are either maxed out 3 stars or at least ranked 3 4 stars. So 43 total teams. 2.6 just woke up, need to catch up. That's not terrible. You can definitely catch up. 3.8 taking a break. All right, Frojo, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I disagree. Arena is totally broken. Yeah, I know a lot of people think Arena is broken. I definitely understand that a lot of people think that way. That's maybe true in most of the cases, but sometimes if you go over, you can overshoot and get crappy feature than good basic champ. I will agree. I don't like that. I don't like that you can go over. Like, I like the milestone rewards, or the ranked rewards in like the solo events where the higher you rank, it doesn't change the rewards, right? They just they give you the same rewards and then they add something to it. And then they keep adding to it, and I like that about the rewards. So that like there's no danger in going over. But if it was like that in Arena, number one, it would be way too broken if you got 2 4-star champions for 1 round of Arena, and it would also drive the cutoff for basic champions up by a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that's why they're doing it in Arena differently than they do in other areas. So. Should basic champs be the milestone at the very least? No, I think that's the worst thing that they can do in this game, is give basic champions the milestone. They can. I think if they did other things to change up the arenas, they can do a lot of good things, right? They can like add another arena. Like let's say they added a 5-star arena or something like that. That would take some of the pressure off of the people going for like the 4-star champions and stuff like that. I don't know if that would be a good idea. I'm just like giving an example, right? So like they can do things to take the pressure off of the arena and lower the scores that way. But if they just made the basic champion a milestone, no, I think that would be terrible. I think that everybody would just get that milestone and that's it. And then everybody would have every single champion, or most champions, and then it would get boring. It wouldn't be as exciting if you were able to get this champion that maybe your friends weren't able to get, or vice versa, or you wouldn't be as pumped about pulling a certain champion out of a crystal because you knew you could have just got them anyway from getting a milestone. It's not as exciting when you don't know if you're gonna get that champion or not. So yeah, I don't know. I get that a lot of people don't like the system, but I think there's a lot of good about it as well. I've played games where you have like no feeling in the game, right? There's like no emotion. You just like, this is your target, okay, you get that, and that's it. And like I don't think that's good. I think it's better that you don't exactly know what the outcome is going to be. It builds some tension, it builds some like anxiety a little bit. It makes you want to like be competitive with other people and keep leveling up your champions, keep trying to improve, because you're not just competing against, you're not just like needing a set amount of champions to hit a certain score every week. You're competing against other people to make sure that you can keep your champions higher level than they can, so that you don't have to do as many rounds as they do and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I like the arena system. I'm very unique about arena though, and I know that because I don't mind grinding arena. Whereas a lot of people, they think it's a chore, and I think that's the big problem, is that people don't like playing arena and they want the rewards anyway. So maybe if they made arena more fun for everybody, then maybe that would help. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say about it really. Brian, do you have every 3-star currently available in the game? Sort of. There are a few exclusions. I don't have Hulk because you have to pay money for him. I don't have Deadpool for the same reason. And I don't have Immortal Iron Fist. And then, other than that, yes, I have all of the 3 stars, including all of the 3 stars that are not just available in, you know, the Premium Hero Crystals. All like the newer featured 3 stars and stuff like that. Back when they did 5 vs 5 and 3 vs 3 at the same time, the scores dropped. Yeah, I was never around when they did 5v5. That's kind of interesting. Oh, and Jonah, I saw reading your message here about what if they have 2 arenas going at the same time. So I think that they can do something like that. It just depends on exactly how they go about it. Because that can also mess things up too. Because I would be that player getting milestones in both arenas. So, like, it would be good for me, but it would be bad for everyone else who can't do that, because then I would just like spring farther ahead of other people who are unable to do that. So like, I don't know. It's tricky. Like, it's really not easy. Like, I think that I think a lot of people think that it's easy to fix the arena system. The people who do think that it's broken. And like I said, I like it, but I do think that there can be some improvements. It's just it's not an easy fix. It's not an easy fix, in my opinion at least. Streak is at 140 and at 3.8 million. Dude, that's awesome. I cannot wait until I have that many like 5-star champions. Beef up my score a little bit. But see, like, that's what makes Arena interesting, is that me and Frojo, we have 2 completely different accounts. And the way we're going about Arena is different. And if we were just going for like a, you know, if we're both going for like the same milestone score to get the champion or whatever, I don't know how interesting it would be. But now it's like kind of interesting to see like which one of us can get higher and stuff like that. And to be clear, I think Frojo and I both feel the same way. We both want each other to get the champion, right? We're friends, right? But just in general, like, versus like the rest of the population of the game, it's interesting. It's actually interesting. And I like games that I thought that was gonna kill him. I like games that at least give you something to think about, you know. It's I feel like it'd be so boring if you just had to get to a certain milestone. What would be the 6 to 10% cutoff? I really don't know. I have a I'm terrible at guessing what those cutoffs will be. Like 2.5 million, 3 million. I don't know what they actually go for. Oh man, I think I was staring at the screen for too long, guys. I got like that thing where if you stare at like a bright light or whatever, and then you like look somewhere else, like you could still see that light if you're blinking. Hang on one sec here, guys. Brian, you motivated me to grind in Arena, and I got the 3-star Captain America basic champ from 4-star Arena. Thank you, man. Oh man, like my like it's covering up the words, that flashing thing. Thank you, man. Really, you're my favorite YouTuber, and I want you to acknowledge that. Awesome, man. I'm glad you were able to do that. I need to like not look at the phone for a couple minutes here. uh. All right. Actually, if I just shift positions now I'm good here. Oh, but I'm like cut off on my webcam. Hang on, hang on. Okay. What's so bad about Civil War? I think Civil War is fine. If somebody else was saying it's bad, I missed that comment. Oh, I'm all the way at the end of my roster here anyway. I have 2 more rounds. Okay, cool. After these 2 rounds, then I can take like a small break here from staring at the screen. Wasted 1,500 units on the feature crystals. Never gonna buy those again. Oh man, 1,500 units. Do you remember to wash your eyes with cold water every few hours? Yeah, I just needed to blink more. Like, I don't know. I was like deep in thought and just like staring. I'm good now though. I'm good now. Brian, I can't wait till the 24-hour live stream. It's gonna be hype. I think so too. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. Whoa! I just looked up. There's over 300 of you still watching this. That's crazy. I'm interested to see how many people actually check out the live stream like during peak hours, right? I know late at night there's not going to be a lot of people like there usually, or I mean like usual numbers. Like I do consider this a lot of people, right? But I'm interested to see if we can break the record for most people watching my stream during the 24-hour one, which we're not all that far from right now. I think my record's like 400. Brian, that happens when the rods in your eyes becomes fatigued after the same ones are used over a period of time. Interesting. Teaching me some eye facts here. Don't let the pressure of streaming with a big audience get to you. Nah, it won't. If I was doing something like intense, it might. Like if I was doing Labyrinth, like that whole thing that happened with Seaton, I kind of get that, man. I kind of get that. But just grinding arena, no. It doesn't matter how many people are here. I'm watching with my 8 ferrets, so that's 308. You have 8 ferrets? Alright, last round here. And then we have a couple of other things we can check out before I do head out. I'm not heading out right away after this last round. But I'm not going to let this go too much longer on stream. Seaton has become the scapegoat to hate on. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what happens, though. I'm sure if I had the amount of viewers that he had, I'd probably be that same scapegoat. I mean, I already am to a much smaller degree, but yeah, that's just what happens when you get popular, right? Do you have a streak guide posted yet? I don't. It's gonna have to wait until after the cable live stream. I wanted to get it out before, and I just couldn't make it. I couldn't make it. I'm gonna really try to do it next week though, because I know it's super important that everybody plays arena. Like, I've made some arena videos, like giving some tips and stuff like that, and the whole unit farming guide that I just made. A lot of that is based on playing arena, and so yeah, I need to make more arena guides, and of course the most important one to that is the infinite streak guide. So yeah. Is Kabam giving Seaton 5 stars? No. I mean, yes. He's there. He's getting all of the 5 stars from Kabam. I thought it was pretty cool. If you guys checked out the official forums, apparently Kabam Mike was gonna go for a 5-star cable himself, and then he decided not to. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to know that he's at least that far into the game that he's getting 5-star champions. I mean, I've talked to some of the other developers and stuff like that. And I don't know exactly where they're at, but like, you know, I've heard stories of them like getting champions and stuff like that too. But still, I don't know. It's always cool to hear like that they're playing the game also, you know. How good are you at the drums? I'm okay. I'm definitely nothing like special. Definitely nowhere near like pro level. But I've been playing for like 13 years now, and I play almost every day. But then there have been times where I've taken like pretty large breaks from playing completely almost. So yeah, I don't know. I'm okay. I'll play eventually for a video here. Let me hit these like buttons because yeah, I'm kind of hoping that my alliance is doing the same. So let me help out here. Nobody believes anything Kabam Mike says anymore. I don't know why, dude. I swear, Kabam Mike is like the nicest guy I ever met. If you guys go to Comic-Con and you meet Kabam Mike, you'll just be like, I don't know. I don't know what people's like. I guess I know what people's opinions are of him, but I don't know how they get to that thought of like thinking that he's not a nice person or something like that. But he's super nice. Kabam Mike is more of a communicator. Yeah, I mean that's what he is. What am I doing? Clicking the wrong button. Yeah, no, he's totally on the community team. He's not a developer. That's not what I was saying. Where am I clicking? All right. There we go. They really need a help all button. Yeah, it'd be nice, but apparently that would like bring down the servers. Apparently they had it at some point or something like that, or they at least tested it. Play now, send us off with some beats. Yeah, it's a little too late for that. I honestly would have played already, like and done at least some drums for like an intro of a video or something like that if it was connected to my computer. I had it connected to my old computer. But then I had to get a new computer, and I haven't hooked everything up yet again. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Plus, I'm not experienced when it comes to recording video. So I'll get there eventually, though. Checking out Alliance Quest real quick here again. All right, looks like I'm going this path solo here. My Alliance, they're kind of slacking a little bit over here. We're usually a little bit farther along. We usually at least have this path over here like halfway done. But oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, I'll wait till I get the last energy to do that fight too. They're always slackers. I mean, usually not actually. Like my alliance and my battle group specifically, we're usually pretty on top of it. So maybe they're just deep in the arena like I am. Alright. I was trying to think what I should do, and yeah, I just realized my energy has been capped for quite a while now. So, Brian, what's your current score in the arena? Alright, I'll go back to the arena real quick just to show the score. But then I am going to go spend my energy in the Master Quest. Whoops. So yeah, we're looking at about 4.2 million right now, which I'm happy with. One more round will get me 5 million. And I'm definitely going to do more than one round tonight. So I'll probably just stop at like 2 more rounds. Maybe I'll do a third one, but if I stop at 2, that'll put me just below 6 million. I want to see. Alright, so we have 20 minutes left before my champions all refresh. So yeah, that'll be off stream, guys. I don't want to make the stream tonight too long. I have some other stuff that I have to do while doing Arena, so let's go spend some energy real quick in Master. Just want to pick like some of the easier missions here. I want to save the harder missions like Cable for another stream in itself. Because last time I did Cable, it was like the easiest fight ever because apparently I got really lucky and he didn't regenerate. So I want to save some of the harder Cable fights for like another live stream. Is 4-star Hawkeye good? I'm not a fan of him myself. I'm not a fan of Hawkeye myself. Some people are, and I could see the potential that he's good. The reason why I don't like Hawkeye is I feel like he's just slightly too weak. Like, he has the right tools, but he's just just kind of too weak all around, just by a hair. Brian, have you noticed the glitch with Electro Special 1? I have. Don't kill the messenger is why people hate Mike? Pretty much, yeah. The messenger always gets it worst, right? Pull the 4 and 5-star Hawkeye a week apart, and I really don't like him. Yeah, feel the same exact way. I'd be a little bit bummed with those results. How do you feel about Guillotine? Guillotine's cool. Is Guillotine on my team right now? I don't think so. But normally she's part of my she's like the 6th person on my questing lineup here. I have like the same 3 in my quests for synergies, and then I rotate out the other 3 depending on what classes I need. I'd be super pumped, and I think everybody would be really happy to pull a Guillotine out of a 5-star crystal, right? Brian, what do you do usually during grinding? Lots of stuff. Sometimes I'm just watching a video. For the past few months, it's been GDC videos, which is like gaming lectures, like about like game development and stuff like that, which I find really interesting. Tonight I'm going to be working on videos while playing an Arena. I have to find some footage for tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is just going to be some stream highlight stuff. So I'm basically going to be watching back old streams to find the couple of clips that I'm looking for. I won't tell you exactly what they are yet, but yeah, it's basically 2 things that I've done on the live stream that I just want to pull out. I'm going to be grinding an Arena for the most part. I don't have time to like make a whole brand new video, but I'm going to pull out those 2 clips that I think are pretty interesting. And worthy of its own video, and then I'm going to do the voiceover part of it and just give some tips about what I'm doing. So kind of like new footage, but not totally new. I've got about 1,500 max sig crystals. Was wondering if I make a video of the openings, would you want to do a spreadsheet on it? Interesting. 1,500, huh? That's a lot, man. Wow. I mean, I'd be interested in the results. I don't know if I would do a spreadsheet on it because I don't think there's not that many things that can pop out of it, right? I would definitely be interested in the results, though. If you like send me send me a picture of it, like the results on Twitter or something like that. That's a lot of crystals, man. Hopefully you get more Iron Fist out of that. More than once. Please tell me you're gonna pull the eyes tweet. No, I'm not going to pull that one yet. I want to pull that one too, Dachi, but that's going to take longer to find. This is like 2 smaller clips that are. The video is probably going to be like 6 to 7 minutes in length, something like that. And it's really going to be like involving some combat tips, kind of thing. Probably giving away too much right now. I don't want to say exactly what it's going to be. Brian, please answer my Road to the Labyrinth question about round 3. Sorry for being spammy. All right, let me go back and find your question here. Road to the Labyrinth round 3. The spite node is Scarlet Witch plus crit team. The best way to beat it. We're removing dexterity. Help me. So Scarlet Witch probably is the best way. I didn't use Scarlet Witch myself for it, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't think removing dexterity is good though. Like, even when I did the Ming Na challenge that had spite as well, I didn't remove dexterity. I liked having dexterity still. Basically, I would just try to bait as early as possible. Like as soon as they got level 1, I would try to start baiting their specials. Or if you have to dodge like their special ability, try to get a hit in so that you don't have a buff and you're not feeding them that dexterity or energy from dexterity. So yeah, that's really my best advice. I don't have like a detailed guide for beating spite just yet. So yeah, that's all I can think of. Is parry or dexterity better? They're both essential. I think dexterity is the better of the two, but they're both essential. You want both of them in pretty much every single build that you can come up with. I'm sure there's some crazy build out there that might be useful for like 1% of the game or even less than that. But yeah, for the most part, you want both. Totally. When are you running for feature champs during your work week? How much do you grind with your toes? Oh man, that'd be sick if I could grind with my toes, right? But yeah, I just don't sleep a lot. So like most of my grinding is gonna come at nighttime here for like tomorrow at least, you know? But then yeah, Saturday is the big 24-hour grind day. Where I'm going to make up any ground that I lost because of having to work. I want Thor dupe so bad, even more than Scarlet Witch. I don't know why, but I just want it more. Yeah, Dachi, I feel the same way, man. I think Thor would be more fun to play with for me personally, so I actually want Thor more than Scarlet Witch myself, even though I think Scarlet Witch is absolutely a better champion. Who is better out of Civil Warrior or Ultron? I prefer Ultron, although I think they're both fine champs. Can you read my text that I send before I send this one? Alright. I don't want to, again guys, I'm not going to do this every single time you ask, but I'll go up again this time. Hang on. Let me finish this fight. Gamer JJ. Oh, one that Dachi removed here? Oh yeah, man. I can't add anyone in game, so yeah, that's why I was removed. I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I can't add anyone in game. It's nothing personal. Even like yeah, there's nobody in this game. There's 2 people on my friends list, both people that I know in real life. I can't add anyone because of people gifting me items is the biggest reason. But on top of that, it's just very annoying to talk to people in game. The chat system is really not designed to be used that way. Which, yeah, I know saying it's a chat system and it's not designed to be used that way is kind of strange. But it's not meant to be like casual talk. Like, I don't know. Maybe saying not meant to be that way is the wrong way of saying it. It's not very good. Let's just leave it at that. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. It's very late. I think we hit zombie, Brian. Yeah, I definitely hit zombie mode. I could still play arena, but my mind is completely gone at this point, guys. All right, another quest 100%ed. That's good. Making some progress there, but I think we're pretty much done with this stream, guys. Cause yeah. Like I just kind of showed off, my brain is absolutely gone at this point. So yeah, let's go spin open some crystals, guys. Tomorrow could even be possibly worse as far as my brain's ability to function and talk to you guys. So yeah. Do you always play one-handed or just when you're streaming? I actually play one-handed more when I'm not streaming lately. Lately I've been playing with both hands on my iPhone here for some reason. I mean, I switch to one hand sometimes, but with my other phone I felt like it was easier with my other phone for some reason. So yeah, I don't know. Let's go and spin our usual crystals here. I wonder what Brian's account would sell for on eBay. Probably not that much, man. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of other accounts that would sell for so much more than mine. But they also invested a lot more money than me, considering mine is 0. There are people that have spent $0 in this game as well that are, I'm sure, like significantly farther in the game than I am. Like, I kind of wish I started this playing right when it came out, or beta even, you know? But, yeah, they've got the edge if they've been playing longer than me. That I was also in such a casual alliance for the first 7 months. That stopped my progression pretty hard early on. Brian, open that 2015 holiday crystal, at least one. I just want to see what's in them. Since I wasn't playing during 2015 holiday. I don't really want to open it up tonight, to be honest. I'm not feeling it tonight. Maybe another night. Maybe another night. Why don't you find a kid that will grind for you, pay him minimum wage, and take 15% for the union fee? That's not a bad idea, actually. I've heard of that, like, in other games where, like, people have kids, right, and they call their kids bots because basically they just have their kids, like, play for them. It's not a bad idea. I wonder if people get banned for that, like, just having their kids, like, grind arena for them. Like, does that really count as account sharing? If like, let's say your kid is only like 5 years old, he's not very good at the game. He's getting you some points, but he's not like getting you millions of points. Would you get banned for that? It's not cheating if it's your fam. See, I don't know. I don't have kids, but if I did, I would trust him playing the game. Or do you mean wouldn't? Because I could see that too. Like, let's say you let your kid play the game, and the next time you log in, all of your 4-star champions are gone because your kid sold them. What would you do to, like, you'd have to, oh man, that kid would be grounded big time if they were even alive. Brian, isn't that why we have kids? To do the things we don't want to anymore? I guess so. Oh, you said you would never. Okay, okay, yeah. Zombie Brian, no, really? Did you actually say that? Like, Oh, you did say never. Oh, man. I am in zombie mode, guys. I am in zombie mode. It's not cheating unless you get caught, Al Bundy. That's true. Did I get all gold here? I did. Ah, all gold, no units. A little bit of a bummer, but hey, it's only 5 crystals. What can you expect? What are my why does it say gold here still? Let's go back to crystals. I want to see, okay, 833,000 for my battle chips. Pretty good. I should be able to get to like 900,000 for the opening before the 24-hour live stream. I think I can get that high at least, so that's pretty good. That's gonna be it though. Let me go back to that screen in case somebody's just joining and they're curious where I'm ending at. But yeah, that is gonna be it for tonight's live stream. Yeah, 4.222 thousand or million. That'd be bad if I was only at 4.2 thousand. Alright, yeah, that's it for this one though, guys. My brain is definitely feeling it. I need some like music to wake me up here. Maybe I will grab a little something to eat. Then I'm gonna get back to the grind. I'll have a decent score hopefully by tomorrow night's live stream, and then after tomorrow night's live stream, I'm immediately going to bed. Gonna try to get as much sleep as I can before the 24-hour live stream, and then for the 24-hour live stream, we're just gonna go nuts, guys, and see exactly how many I can get. For those of you who missed today's video, let me pop open the spreadsheet real quick here. So I'm gonna fill this spreadsheet out as we go in the 24-hour arena with all of these rounds here. Hopefully I get 13 rounds. I might only be able to get 12, but I'm hoping to squeeze a 13th one in there. And then if you guys have suggestions for things to add to this list, not necessarily per round, but just different things in general here, definitely leave a comment on that video, because I'm gonna look at all those comments right now, pretty much as soon as I hit stop streaming, or maybe like 15 minutes after I hit stop streaming. So should track the amount of viewers hourly as one of the stats for spreadsheet. Maybe YouTube technically does that for me though, I guess. That is interesting though. I'll consider that one. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it for this live stream, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I actually had quite a few more people in here than usual, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video and tomorrow's live stream maybe. So take care, guys. Have a good one.